Today, I'm gonna learn some Korean because I feel some interest in Korean. I don't know, but I got these things in my brain, so I'm very curious about Korean language. I'm not gonna learn, but this one is fully. I'm not gonna learn full language, but I wanna see what is the language really is easy or not, because many languages like Indonesian, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, a lots of languages are here in this world. So I wanna curious about every language. Was most curious about Arabic, but I'm not learning Arabic because I don't have I have lots of distraction, bro. It gets me every single time, and I have to work on it. I have to work on it. You know. Just one sec. Uh, Here you go. Today we're gonna learn some Korean. What is Korean language is? Let's see. Korean is easy. Every woman are doing that things. Okay.
나 학교 도착했는데.
I don't. This one.
Korean is super easy.
Really super easy, bro. Why every single time we are getting female teacher in any language? I mean, most of the teacher are female.
Just remember the magic word 네. 네.
Ne,
아, 네.
de,
네?
de,
네.
de. It's like similar to me. De means give me. De, give me. In my language. In Bengali.
네. 네.
Za in my language. Go.
네.
Bye
네.
bye.
네.
Bidai.
You got it? Good job.
You got it? Good job. Korea, how many languages do you speak? Korean, learn like a baby. The only way become fluent in Korean like a baby.
I know a lot of you.
Bro, what the man. You can see this. Is it girl or boy? It's look like he's a girl. But if you open the
I
video,
know a lot of
he is a boy, man. Oh my god. The Koreans, really, they're making me confused here. Bro, he's looking like a girl. Man, let's learn, bro.
I know a lot of you either gave up. I know a lot of you either gave up on Korean or never even start.
Is
I know
Korean, learn like a baby, comprehension input, native numbers. Okay, let's.
because the grammar and
Bro. Is she?
Today we are going.
This one is female, bro. It's hangout, bro. What the heck?
pronunciation just feel too bad. But let me ask you this. When you speak your first language, do you ever think about grammar or pronunciation?
No, I didn't, bro. Why I'm learning this? Because I know what should I learn, what should I learn, you know? What should I learn? I know. I don't need to focus on grammar. I need to focus on alphabet, pronunciation. Just listen, comprehensive input. I think these things went viral because of that one guy. Name is Volka English. Volka. His name was Volka. But I know, I mean, I've learned English through watching English videos, not through grammar. Yeah, you need grammar, like basic grammar is tense. You need must, that grammar. After that, you don't need any grammar. But if you learn lots of grammar, like uh, conditional grammar, I don't know what, I think maybe it will give you better, speak fluency. But I didn't learn it. I just learned tense. But even I don't know what is the real tense is, because tense is, I mean, I've almost forgot lots of tenses, so I don't remember. So if you're learning, if you want to communicate in that language, in any language, just read, just watch, listen those I mean, first learn the alphabet, how to read that language in books, and listen, and every single time improve your vocabulary through listening. I mean, if you listen a word, let's search that word on Google Translate or any other dictionary, you'll find lots of results. Okay, buddy.
Of course not, right? We just naturally picked up our first language when we were babies. Then, what if you could learn Korean the way babies learn their first
Okay, I have
language?
to learn,
Not
not,
by memorizing grammar rules,
it's a
but
waste
by
of time right
listening
now,
to
because
real
I know everything what he's saying. Like, here is the list. What is comprehensive input? Why I made this series? What makes this series different? How to get the most out of this series? What the heck? No, I don't know. Learn that.
Let's learn the Korean alphabet in 10 minutes. Let's get started.
Wishi, real Korean with morning. Okay, you should know before learning Korean. Korean.
안녕하세요. Hi everyone.
안녕하세요.
This is
What does it mean?
Morning. Today I'm here to tell you 5 things I wish you knew before learning Korean.
Don't learn informal, very formal language. Always need markers. Don't say you. Word, watch talk shows.
If you watch this video before you start learning Korean, it will be helpful and easier on your Korean journey. So please stay tuned until the end. Number 1. Don't learn informal or very formal language at first. The Korean language has 7 speech levels, and normally we use 3 levels, which are 2 formal languages and 1 informal language. Formal language is called 존댓말 in Korean, and informal language is called 반말. And 존댓말, formal language, has typically 2 types, 요 and 니다.
You and Vida.
You can ask me what is the difference between 요 and 니다. Compared to them, 요 form is used in daily or casual situation, but 니다 form is used in more formal situations like presentation, military, news broadcasting. Also, 반말, informal language, is used to very close people like close friends or family. If you're thinking about which type you have to learn first, I highly recommend you to learn 요 form first. Because when Korean people meet somebody and talk to them for the first time, we usually use 요 form. When I meet foreign students and talk to them, some students used 반말 at first. They said they watched K-drama and learned 반말.
Oh, kid. What is the K-drama? Korean drama? Korean drama. Korean drama. These are Korean drama. Okay. Those are Korean dramas. Okay.
But
I think most people love Korean language because of BTS. I mean, those people, BTS. I don't know. Forget about that.
I don't
Forgot
recommend
about
using
that.
반말 at
Let
first
it go.
because
Get
it
over
might
it.
seem rude to Korean people. I also have a friend who is 2 years older than me. We've known each other since 5 years ago, but I still use 존댓말. Like this, 반말 is used only with very close people. And some students use a very formal form, 니다, at first. You can use 니다 form and it's not wrong, but if you use it, it can create such a heavy and formal atmosphere like a job interview. So, in other words, I recommend learning your form at first, and after you get used to them, you can learn other forms like 니다 or 반말. Number 2, the Korean language always need markers.
Really? We need pens to draw those, letters.
Unlike English, Korean always have a marker after subject, object, time, and place word.
Wow.
This is because Korean distinguishes which is the subject and which is the object depending on the marker. For example, Mina likes milk. In Korean we say 미나가 우유를 좋아해요. When you see after 미나 and 우유, there is a marker 가 and 을. 가 is subject marker, 을 is a object marker. So even if I switch the word order, there is no problem understanding the meaning. 우유를 미나가 좋아해요. 좋아해요, 미나가 우유를. All means Mina likes milk because of the marker. If you decide to learn Korean, please study markers and practice many times. If you don't use proper markers or skip them, it's sometimes hard to understand what you say and feel unnatural.
Feel unnatural. Markers. What the marker is?
If you change the markers of 미나가
Okay, bro, it's too much. I have focus, bro, but I don't need right now. Word order.
우유를
Let's learn.
좋아해요 into 미나를 우유가 좋아해요. Even they have same word order, but 미나를 우유가 좋아해요 means milk likes Mina. So it's completely different. Therefore, spend more time studying and practicing these types of markers for your good communication. Number 3, Korean people don't say you. If you search for word you in Korean dictionary, you can see there are various words like 당신, 너, 그대. But when Korean people speak in real life, we don't use these words, especially in 존댓말.
Walton chest freezerer. High
Okay, ads coming out. Pull up.
Then, what word can you use when you want to say you? If you know the person's name, you can call name plus 씨. If someone's name is 민수, you can call 민수 씨. And if someone's name is 지민, you can call 지민 씨. But if you don't know
지민 씨.
the name, you can just talk without using you. Because it related to Korean grammar, if the subject or object is inferred from the context by listener and speaker, it can be omitted. For example, if you look at the sentence I love you, English uses the subject I and object you. But in Korean, just we say 사랑해요. You don't need to say I and you. So you can talk to somebody enough without using you. Do you study? 공부해요? You're pretty. 예뻐요. You can make sentences using only verbs in Korean.
예뻐요.
However, in 반말, in formal speech, you is called 너. But when you start learning Korean, you don't use 반말 for the first time, and 너 is only used for a close friend who is the same age. So please keep in mind that you is not usually used in Korean. Number 4, the word order of statement and question sentence is same in Korean. If you make I study Korean into a question in English, it's do you study Korean? The word order has to be changed. But in Korean, statements and question have the same word order.
What?
For example, 한국어를 공부해요 means I study Korean. But 한국어를 공부해요 means do you study Korean?
Oh, yeah, it's too easy.
Compared to both sentences, you don't need to rearrange the word for asking a question. To make a question, just put a question marker and make a rising intonation at the end of the sentence. Also, if you don't make a rising intonation, it can be easily confused with a statement. So please rise at the end of the sentence. Let's see more example. 머리가 아파요. I have a headache. 머리가 아파요? Do you have a headache?
Whoa, bro, it's easy, bro. Then English.
집에 갔어요. I went home. 집에 갔어요? Did you go
Oh, no way.
home? 사과를 먹어요. I eat apples. 사과를 먹어요? Do you eat apples? Please keep in mind that you raise intonation at the end of the sentence. And last, number 5. If you want to speak Korean naturally, watch talk shows or YouTube rather than movies or dramas. Do you watch a lot of Korean dramas or movies to study Korean? Many students are studying Korean while watching movies or drama. And of course, it's helpful for listening and speaking Korean. However, when native Korean speakers watch them, they have quite awkward and exaggerated expressions which are not natural in real life. Because movie or drama actors need to exaggerate their expressions or gestures to deliver their lines and emotions easier. Therefore, if you want to learn Korean that natives actually
Okay, I got this. I got this. In every language, you don't need to watch movies and other things because that's not a real thing. That's a fictional thing, maybe.
use, I recommend watching talk shows or YouTube videos rather than movies or dramas. If you watch Korean talk shows, you can easily access natural words or expressions that you actually use because they don't act and they just talk. You can search Korean talk shows on Netflix and find various programs and try watching anything you like. These days, I like to watch 연애의 참견, which is one of Korean talk shows. And YouTube videos are also helpful because people just naturally talk about something on the video. So you can learn the expressions that Koreans use often. If you watch the videos you're interested in, you can enjoy and learn natural expressions. But once again, this is a tip for those who want to speak Korean naturally. So if you're a beginner or want to be interested in Korean or a drama lover, you can enjoy watching Korean dramas. So today, I talked about 5 things I wish
Okay, I got it. I got it. Speak Korean like a native. Forgot about that. Oh, he's just telling us about. Seagull. Oh man.
Merhaba. Ay 왜 안 해? 같이 할 거라며. Merhaba.
아 잠깐만. 아 가만히 있어.
Merhaba. Merhaba. Ay 왜 안 해? 같이 할 거라며. Merhaba.
아 잠깐만. 아 가만히 있어.
Merhaba.
What?
İki kısımdan gelen soruları da cevaplamaya çalışacağız.
Oh, she's
Öncelikle
Turkish.
YouTube'dan gelen soruları cevaplayacağız.
She's
Sonrasında da
Turkish.
Instagram'a geçeceğiz. Zaten soruların %70'i falan nasıl tanıştınız? Kaç yaşındasınız? Ben 30 yaşındayım.
33.
33.
33.
Ben 30 yaşındayım, o 33 yaşında. Yani 94'lü ve
Okay. She's Turkish, bro.
Good morning, me again. Welcome back to a surprise part 2.
They hate.
Good morning, me again. Welcome back to a surprise part 2. Sort of. Last week, we talked about the trend of changing your skin tone by baking yourself in a human-sized oven. Getting a nice-looking tan at the expense of your skin cells is the ideal beauty standard in some parts of the world.
How did you get that color?
Today we're going to talk about the other side of the spectrum, which might be even worse. Gotta have some sort of continuity in this weird metaverse that I created. If you grew up as an Asian person or lived anywhere in Asia, you would know all too well about staying out of the sun to avoid getting darker, and the existence of skin whitening products. Whitening your skin is tanning's older cousin, with a backstory, like how the poor people had to work outside and the rich people stayed indoors. Before, those influencers from Europe started the trend of colonization. So pack your bags and bring sunscreen. We're going on a guided tour of several countries. If you do get lost, you're getting left behind because we're on a tight schedule here. And when I say Asia, we're not just talking about China, Japan, and Korea, as some people like to believe. We're going to everywhere in Asia. This is basically an iceberg where the deeper we go, the scarier it gets. Let's start off with East Asia, the creators of anime, K-pop, and Genshin Impact. The best word that I can use to describe Japanese media is quirky. They make some of the weirdest stuff that I've ever seen. You ever see a dog walk on its hind legs and try and sell you potato chips? Like, what in the furry suit is this? Asian skin tones can vary, from Edward Cullen all the way to Jacob Black, and everything in between. But there's still an emphasis on fair skin as the beauty standard. If we take a look at Japanese commercials for skin products, most of the time, you'll see people with perfect glowing skin, usually on the lighter side. Their skin does have some post-
Okay,
How do you train your brain?
Hirogomo, Japanese. Oh,
All right, let me ask you first. Why?
Let's see him because he's an English male teacher. Korean lesson for absolute beginners.
안녕하세요. That's hello in Korean. I'm Hyunwoo and you're watching Talk to Me in Korean. This is a video for absolute beginners who have recently decided to start learning Korean. So if you're not a beginner anymore, well, you can still watch it to see if it's a good video to share with your friends who are beginner learners. So we're going to look at the general word order used in a lot of Korean sentences. It might be quite similar to your native language if it's not English, but it is at least quite different from English. First, here's a sentence that means I am an alien.
저는 외계인이에요.
The order is subject,
Okay, I wanna see which channel would be best for learning Korean language. I just wanna see what's the things is happening here. Month is 25 to 9 2000. Continue. I'm just creating ChatGPT's account. Okay. Here we go. For personal tasks, for fun, for school, for everything. Everything. Ask anything. Okay, skip the tour, bro. Which YouTube channel would be best for Korean language for learning? What the heck? Learning Korean language. Korean 110. This man. Okay, the Korean 101.
particle, noun, verb. You say 저, which means I, and 는, which shows that 저 is the topic of the sentence, like as for me, or to talk about myself. And then it's followed by 외계인, alien, and 이에요.
From the basic. Which lady will be best? Why? This lady, I think this lady would be best for me.
안녕. Hi.
Old videos and memorize to vowels.
Hair fallের কারণে পাতলা চুল দরকার Dove Hair Fall Rescue.
What the? Just add women's and women's. Okay, buddy. Just women's and women's. Woman and woman. I don't like
I'm already
that.
crushed.
Hi, I'm your Korean friend Haley, and then in this video, I'm going to tell you how to memorize 21 vowels more easily. So let's start. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Hangul vowel video. Hangul has 21 vowels. It means
Hangul.
it's hard to memorize. So I'll help you memorizing the vowels easily.
It's hard to
I
memorize.
separated two
really?
lines, the first one and the second one, right? And then the first one is a simple, and the second line is a complex vowels. So I'm going to tell you the first line first. The first line, I'll write it down. A, ya, o,
A, ya, o,
yo,
yo,
u,
u,
yu,
u,
u,
u,
yu,
you.
I.
What? Bro. English is easy. English has easy vowels.
Once more.
And Arabic also has easy vowels. 3 vowels in Arabic. 3. Only 3.
아야,
I, U.
어여, 오유, 우유, 으이. 아야, 어여, 오유, 우유, 으이. This is the first line. And as I said before, make a chant, and it makes us to memorize much more easier. 아야, 어여, 오유, 우유, 으이. 아야, 어여, 오유, 우유, 으이. Like this. This is a simple line. This is a simple vowels. So we finished the first line, and then let's start with the second line. Second line is a complex version of the first line. So I will write the 4 first vowels in here. Same. 아야, 어여 in
아야, 오요.
here. And then I'm going to put one thing more. This one. E in here. Like here, here, here, here. I put E in each of these 4. So, A became E. Ya became ye.
Yeah.
O became e.
Yeah.
Yo became ye.
Yeah.
So, aya, oyo, eye, eye.
아야, 오요, yeah. Bro,
Got it?
it's hard,
So
bro.
these 4 vowels became the
First
complex
time.
version with the plus this E. So we've learned the full 4 vowels first, and then I'll pick this and this. And then I'm going to make 3 complex versions of each U and U. So U has 3 complex versions. 1, 2, 3. And the U has a complex version of 3. U has 3 complex versions. Wa,
와,
we,
왜,
we.
왜,
Wa, we, we.
와,
Which is
왜,
wa,
왜.
this and this one. And then we is this one and this one. And then we is this one and E in here. So U has 3 complex versions, which wa, we. And then
Wa,
U
we,
has
we.
3 complex versions as well, which is wo, we,
왜,
we.
we.
Wo, we. So the
Wa,
first one
we,
is
we.
U and O, and the we is U and E, and then the we is this and this one, E. So I will tell you again. These 4 you remember, they plus this E, and then they became a ye, and then U and U. And I pick U and U, and I made 3 complex versions each. U became wa, we, and the U, wo, we, like this. And then there is one more vowel, which is these 2, U and E. U and E, they put it together, and they became ui, which is a very first version of U and E, ui. So that's it for the 21 vowels.
Oh.
It's much more easier than just memorizing in the book, right? So I'm going to read the whole vowels again. 아야, 어여,
아야, 오요,
오요, 우유,
우이.
으이. And then we've made the second line with the complex version of the first line, right? So these 4, with putting the E in here, we've made eye. Then we pick U and U, and then we made 3 each complex version, right? And then U became wa, we. And the U became wo, we. And then we made the last vowel with combining these 2, U and E. So it became ui. So we finished the 21 vowels now. As I mentioned in a previous video as well, just recording your voice or just repeating this video just make this sounds much more easier for you. And then it will help.
Okay. You can read Korean in 10 minutes. Let's learn this one. Only ads, bro. Bro, it grows.
learn the Korean alphabet in 10 minutes. Let's get started. In Korean, there are 10 basic vowels and 11 compound vowels. First one is ah.
Ah.
Ah.
This one is easy, bro. That one is too hard, bro. She's not good teacher.
Ah. This is
Yeah. Da?
ya.
Yeah.
Ya.
Yeah.
Next one is oh.
Ah.
Oh. Small like oh in English.
Ah.
Oh. Oh. And this is yo.
Yo.
It's similar to
Yo.
yo in
Yo, bro.
English. Yo.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo.
And this is ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. Round your lips.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And this is yo.
Yo. Yo.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo.
And this one is ooh.
Ooh.
Or ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And this is
Ooh.
ooh.
Ooh.
Stretch out at the end of your lips. And
Ooh.
It's similar to an English word like this. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And last one,
Ooh.
this is E.
E.
Or E. So it's like
Okay.
E.
It's like
E.
I.
Easy, right? They are compound
English letter I.
vowels too. This and this have same sound. E.
E.
E.
E.
E.
E.
E.
E.
And this also have same sound. It's yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And next one, this is 의.
E.
It's and E together. When you say quickly, 의. 의. 의. Okay.
E.
And this
의.
is we. U and E quickly. We. We. We. And this is U and O together. Wall. Wall.
Bro.
Wall. And
Vowels
last three
are most complicated thing in this language, bro.
vowels have the same sound. They are all pronounced we.
We.
We.
We.
We.
We.
First one, we.
We.
This is also we.
We.
Last one, we.
We.
We. Same.
We.
Next, let's learn consonants part. In Korean, there are 14 basic consonants and 5 double consonants. So total 19 consonants. First one, this is hard G sound.
Man.
Good.
Good.
Good.
Good.
Good. And
Good.
this is K sound.
Bro, it will be longer, bro, if I learn letters in those languages, Chinese, Korean, Japan, okay.
Good.
Good. Good.
And this is double G sound or double K sound.
Good.
It's good.
Good.
Good. Good.
Good.
And
Good.
next one, this is similar to D sound. Do.
Do.
Do.
Do.
Do.
Do.
This one is similar to T sound. 1, 2, 3. T.
T.
T.
T.
T.
T.
And next one, this is double D sound or double T sound. This is T.
T.
T.
T.
T.
T.
And next one, this is B sound. B.
B.
B.
B.
B.
B.
And this is P sound.
P.
P.
P.
P.
P.
P.
P.
This one, double B sound or double P sound. It's B.
P.
B.
B.
B.
B.
B. Okay. And next one, this is J sound. Z.
Z.
Z.
Z.
And this is H sound.
Z.
T. T. T.
T.
And this
T.
one, double J sound. Z.
Z.
Z.
Z.
And this one is S sound. S. S.
S. S.
This is double S sound, stronger than S. S,
S.
S,
S.
S.
S.
And this one is silent. It doesn't have sound. And this one is H sound. H,
H.
H,
H.
and this is
H.
N sound. N,
N.
N,
N.
N.
N.
And this is L sound. 1, 2, 3. L,
L.
L,
L.
L.
L.
And last one is M sound.
M sound.
M,
M.
M,
This is
M.
M. L. N. H. S. S. S. Z. Sh. Z. I don't know how to pronounce it. P. P. P. Okay.
So now we learn vowels and consonants, and to make a syllable, we need to combine at least one vowel and one consonant like this, or this.
One vowel and one consonant.
And after vowel, you can add one more basic consonant or double consonant, and this part is called final consonant in Korean,
I mean, this is the like of, okay.
like that. So if the consonant placed at the end of the syllable, some consonants change their sound. So I will tell you which one is changed. This one is G sound, but it changed to K sound. And this
Good.
one is same, K sound. This one also changed to K sound. And then this one is D sound, but it changed to T sound. Also, T sound is same. And this is changed to P sound,
P. P.
and this P sound same. And this one also changed to T sound. This one also T sound. And this one also T sound and T sound. This
T,
one is
T.
NG sound, like And this one is T sound. Let's practice together. So first, this is my name. Mo.
M. And this one is, what is that? N. May. This one is vowel. Under these vowels, which vowel? O. M.
Morning. First one, this is my name. Morning.
Morning.
First one, this is N sound, right? M plus O. Mo. And then N plus E plus NG sound. Ning. Mo. Ning. Morning is my name.
Morning.
And the other word, for example,
Morning. Okay, morning. What? Her name is Morning.
the BTS member G.
It was S sound. S. No, it is S sound. Bro, what is that sound? This one. Z. Z. I mean T. Timu.
Min.
Timuni. What?
So first consonant, this is J
J.
sound. After that, E vowel.
Okay, E.
G.
I got it. E. It's I. All of this line is I. I mean, it's just similar to English. I.
And then M sound, M. E vowel again, and then N vowel.
Me. N vowel. Okay.
G, M. E vowel.
E.
G.
T.
And then M
Me.
sound, M.
Timin.
E vowel again, and then N vowel. G,
It's N vowel. It's a consonant.
Min. Jimin. Right?
Timi.
And the other word, the Blackpink member,
Jimin.
Jennie. Je, Ni. So,
Ooh yeah. Okay. Te. Is it te? This is the vowel. Te. A. So te. It's L means what? L means ne. Te ni.
so this is J sound. J. And then this is
Zeni.
E vowel. Je.
Te.
And then N sound. N
Ni,
plus
penny. So they don't pronounce J sound. I mean G, J is not. T and K. Replace with T and K.
E. So it's 테니.
Tenny. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. It's easy, bro, to learn. But Arabic is too hard without vowels. I mean, without harkers, you cannot read the language.
테니. And if your name is Nicole, it's 니
Ni,
콜.
Kol. This F, like flip L, F equal K. And this means O, Ni, Ko. And this S sound, I mean flip S sound means L. Nicole.
So this is N sound.
I mean they write the language, you know, in every most of the language has the writing pattern is like go through this way. I mean write and you know there is no, I don't know, ups and down, there is no vowels, but after that or before that vowels, you know. But here is down of the, I mean English video, bhai. Okay, let me search. অক্ষরের নিচে থাকে, উপরে থাকে. Below the letter or above the letter, they use the vowels, but every time most of the language use those vowels after that or before, but you know it's above or below sometimes. I mean they use both sides.
N plus E, ni, and then K plus O plus L sound, 콜. So we write down ni,
Nicole.
콜, Nicole.
Nicole.
And if your name is Steven, S,
T,
D,
T, T, T,
은, Steven.
Steven.
First one, this is S sounds, and then vowel,
Steven.
Next one, T sound plus E, T. This one, B sound plus and N. 분.
Bin, Steven. Okay, sound is matter.
So in Korean we say Steven. And last, if your name is Emma,
Enma. Okay, they use A sound, A sound. Here you go. Here, but O means M. no, O means okay, O means I have called yeah, O means NG sound. Okay, what?
So first one is silent, right? So it doesn't have sound. And next one, this is A sound plus N sound.
So M. Oh, their language system is, you know, they use letters, vowels, I mean, upside, downside, left side, right side, you know, every side.
M sound again, and ma, Emma. How do you write your name in Korean? Try writing and reading your name in Korean. If you like to continue learning Korean,
Video series, we'll be learning how to read and write Hangul. Hangul is the word for the Korean alphabet. Now, you might be afraid to learn Hangul or think that it's too difficult, because at first it is really simple to learn. You can actually learn English alphabet instead of learning Hangul later.
I'm coming. Wait a minute. Bro, I have cold. How to say that? How to say it in English? Let's translate it. আমার ঠান্ডা লেগেছে. I have a cold. কালকে ভেজার কারণে ঠান্ডা লেগেছে. I felt cold yesterday because it was wet. I was wet.
Hangul is unique because unlike other writing systems, it was created fairly recently, in the mid-1400s by the king at the time, who was named Sejong. Before Hangul was created, the majority of Koreans simply could not read or write their own language. So people who were wealthy and educated at the time would instead read and write using the Chinese language, because the Korean language didn't have a writing system. Fortunately for us, Hangul is an alphabet, just like English uses an alphabet. So you won't have to memorize thousands of characters like you would if you wanted to read and write Chinese or Japanese. Instead, there are just 24 unique letters that you'll need to know in order to read and write any sound that you want using Hangul. So let's get started learning our first few letters. Here's our first letter, and it's a consonant. What is a consonant?
Ka.
Hangul, just like the English alphabet, is made up of consonants and vowels. Now, vowels
English is easy for vowels.
are the letters A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y, as you probably...
Okay, starts here. Sorry. How many vowels in English? 5. In Arabic, 3. In Arabic also 6 vowels. But short vowels and long vowels. But short vowels and long vowels are same sound. But the difference of long vowels means like you have to long this sound. E, U, A, E, U, A, E, U. These are long vowels. A, E, U, long vowels. Short vowels is A, E, U. That's it.
Probably learned in school. And consonants are just every other letter that's not a vowel. In order to make a sound or a syllable in Korean, we'll need at least one consonant and one vowel together.
Okay. Let's
To write this letter, start from the top left and draw it all in one stroke, going to the right.
I'm gonna do something new, bro. Because I got interest to learn. Okay, let's learn, bro. You will learn something from it. It's better for you, I have interest right now. So learn it right now. It will be best. If you have any interest to learn right now, then go ahead. Learn that things quickly. Search on YouTube. You'll find lots of results to learn those letters. Letters. It's easy to learn anything. Just search on YouTube and you'll learn lots of things.
And then downward. You can pause the video to practice writing it yourself. Writing these letters in the correct order is very important, because some letters can actually appear to be different letters if their stroke order is done incorrectly. You'll see examples of this later, but for now focus on learning the correct stroke order with each new letter, and it'll save you a lot of time later on. This letter is pronounced similar to a K or a G in English. It's not a strong K sound like in the word kite, but it's also not a strong G sound like in the word great. It's between a K and a G and a bit softer. Now, since this is just a consonant by itself, it doesn't have a sound. So in order to give it a sound, we'll first need to add a vowel. Let's go ahead and learn our first vowel, and then we'll come back to this letter to hear what it sounds like. Here's our second letter, and it's a vowel. To draw it, start at the top and draw a single line down. Then, draw a second, shorter line to the right. Practice writing this on your own a few times. This letter is pronounced ah. Ah. Such as in the words la or car in American English. Now that we have a vowel, we can give our first consonant a sound. So let's put them together and create our first syllable. In Korean, syllables are written arranged into blocks. This is the first type of block that we'll be using. C stands for consonant and V stands for vowel. And there are 6 types of blocks that we'll use depending on which vowels we use.
Oh my god, they use these types of...
And how many letters. We'll talk about when to use other block types as we learn more letters, and once we've learned all 24 letters, you'll already know which blocks to use. Since we've only covered one consonant and one vowel so far, we can put the 2 of them together in this order to make our first sound. And here it is.
Here it is. Ka. Ka means K.
Just like in English, if we take our K or G sound and attach an ah sound, we get the sound ka.
Ka.
Ka. Notice how it's not ka and it's not ga, but it's ka.
It's
This
ka,
sound is between a K
ka,
and a G in English.
ka,
Practice it on your own.
ga, ka,
Ka.
ka,
And one more time.
ka,
Ka.
ka.
Here's our next letter, which is another consonant. To draw it, start at the top and draw it all in one stroke, going down and to the right.
It's a
Practice
consonant.
writing it on your own. This letter is similar to N, such as in the word now in English. If we combine it with our vowel A,
N?
we can hear that this letter would become na.
It's N.
Na. And one more time. Na.
Na.
Here's another consonant. It's drawn in two pieces.
Na.
First, draw a horizontal line going from left to right. Then,
Da.
draw a second line from the left of
Ta or da.
the first line, and in one stroke, go down and to the right. Practice writing it on your own. This letter is similar to a T or a D sound in English, but it's not a hard T sound like in the word time, and it's not a hard D sound like in the word dog.
Ta.
It's between T
Ta.
and D, and is a bit soft.
Ta. Time. Dog. Dog. Dog. Dog. Dog. Dog.
We can combine this consonant with our vowel A and hear it sound directly.
Ta.
Pa.
Pa. Pa? What?
Pa.
Oh, ta. Ta. Ta. Ta. Okay. Ta. Ta.
And once more. Pa.
Ta.
You can already see how it could be difficult to read and write Hangul using English letters, because already 2 of our 4 letters can't even be written correctly using English. Let's do a bit of practice. Try reading the following sounds on your own without looking at your notes. You can pause the video here.
Okay. It's in the middle it's ka, and after that it's ta, and before it's na. Also written as tanama. Tanama. Yeah. What the heck? No. No way. In the middle, that's na. That's na. And first one is ka. Okay. Ka. Nama ka. I'm getting it. I'm right. I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna write it down. Ka. Na. Ta. Kana ta. Kana ta. Kana ta. Kana ta. Kana ta. Kana. Kana ta.
Here are the answers. Ka. Na. Pa.
Ka na ta. Ka na ta.
And again. Ka.
Ka na
Na.
ta.
Pa.
Na.
Practice these sounds on
Pa.
your own, writing each letter individually, writing them together, and then sounding them out. The key to learning Hangul quickly is practicing it as much as possible.
Okay.
In the next lesson, we'll cover more consonants and vowels, and we'll learn another important syllable block. And I upload new videos to this channel every week, so click subscribe and follow along. 그럼 다음에 또 봐.
Okay, I don't know. See you next week. Part 1.
In this lesson. In the last part, we introduced the basics of Hangul and learned our first 3 consonants and our first vowel.
Yeah.
We also covered our first syllable block. In this video, we'll learn 5 more consonants and a vowel, as well as another syllable block that we can use. At the end, we'll review them in a practice section. So let's get started learning our next 6 letters. Here's our next letter, which is a consonant.
Ma.
To draw it, start at the top left and draw a line down. Then, going back to the top left, draw one stroke that goes to the right and then down. Finally, make one more horizontal line from the bottom left to the bottom right. Avoid the temptation to draw this using only one line, or it might be mistaken for another letter that we'll be learning about later. Practice writing this on your own a few times.
Okay. Ma.
This letter is similar to M, such as in the word mom in English. If we combine it with our vowel A, we can hear that this letter would become ma.
Ma. Ma. Ma. Ma.
Ma.
Ma.
And one more time.
Ma. Ma. I'm writing all of those things. Can you hear me? Can you hear that? You can hear it. I got it.
Here's another consonant. To draw it, start at the top left and draw a line down. Then go to the top right and draw a second line down. Finally, draw 2 horizontal lines from left to right, from the middle of the first stroke and from the bottom of the first stroke, like this. Practice writing this on your own a few times. This letter is pronounced similar to a P or a B in English, but it's not a hard P sound like in the word park, and it's not a hard B sound like in the word ball. It's between P and B, and is a bit softer. We can combine this consonant with our vowel ah and hear it sound directly. Pa.
Pa.
Pa.
Pa. Pa. Pa.
And once more. Pa.
Pa. Pa.
Here's another consonant. To draw it, start at the top and draw a slightly curved line going down and sideways.
It's like I've learned something in physics. Like what it called? Lambda, like that? Lambda, maybe? Lambda, maybe.
To the left. Start again from the top, and this time draw a similar line to the right. Practice writing this on your own a few times.
Sa.
This letter is similar to S, such as in the word snake in English. If we combine it with our vowel ah, we can hear that this letter would become sa.
Sa.
Sa.
Sa.
And one more time.
Sa.
Sa.
Sa. Ma pa sa. Ma pa sa.
Here's our next letter, another consonant. To draw it, make a horizontal line from left to right.
What? Okay. Left to right. And then this.
Then draw a slightly curved line going down and sideways to the left, just as we did with our last letter. Draw another similar line to the right. Practice writing this on your own a few times. This letter is similar to a CH or a J sound in English, but it's not a hard CH sound like in the word chair.
CH or J sound.
And it's not a hard J sound like in the word job. It's between CH and J and is a bit softer. We can combine this consonant with our vowel ah and hear it sound directly. Ta.
Sa.
Ta.
Sa.
And once more. Ta.
Sa. Sa.
Here's our last consonant for this part. First, draw a short line from the top going down. Then draw a horizontal line.
Okay, ha.
Line from left to right. Finally, draw a circle underneath the horizontal line, starting from the top and going counterclockwise. Practice writing. Draw a circle underneath the going down.
What does that? Or
then draw a horizontal line from left to right. Finally, draw a circle underneath the horizontal line, starting from the top and going counterclockwise. Practice writing this on your own a few times. This letter is similar to H, such as in the word hand in English. If we combine it with our vowel ah, we can hear that this letter would become ha. Ha.
Ha.
And one more time. Ha.
Ha.
Here's our second vowel. To draw it, start at the top and draw a line down. Then draw a second.
It's a vowel. It's consonant. It's consonant
English.
And now it's
if we combine it with our vowel ah, we can hear that this
vowel.
letter would become ha. Ha. And one more time. Ha.
Ha.
Here's our second vowel.
It's a vowel. Oh. Oh. Oh. It's a vowel. It's a vowel. Vowel. Vowel.
To draw it, start at the top and draw a line down. Then draw a second, longer horizontal line from the left to the right.
Okay.
Practice writing this on your own a few times.
Ah. Or ha.
This letter is pronounced o, such as in the word
O. O sound. O.
old in English. Last time we learned how we can use this kind of block with our vowel ah to put our letters together and form a syllable. Let's first use the same block again, and the same vowel ah, and practice the letters that we've learned in this part. Try reading the following syllables on your own. You can pause the video here.
So, ma pa, se, sa, ha. Ma pa, se, sa, ma pa sa, ma pa sa, ma fa sa, ha. Ma pa, sa, ha.
Here are the answers. Ma,
Pa,
pa, sa, cha, ha.
cha, ha. Ma pa sa, cha, ha.
But this kind of block is only used when the vowel is vertical. So far we've learned a and o, and of these two, only a is a vertical vowel since it goes up and down. In order to use our new vowel, o, we'll need to use a different block that's for horizontal vowels.
Oh.
Here's that block. Remember that C stands for consonant and V stands for vowel.
Yeah. C stands for consonant, V stands for vowel.
So let's do a bit more practice. Here are all of the consonants that we've learned so far, along with...
Okay. Ko, no, to, mo, po, so, sa, mo, po, so, sa, za, ha.
With the vowel o, using our new syllable block. Try reading the following syllables on your own.
Okay, I'm gonna...
You can pause the video here. Here are the answers. Ko, do, po, mo, po, so, cho, ho.
Huh? What he said?
Try reading the following syllables. Ko,
do, or no?
Po. Here are the answers. Ko, do, mo, po, so, cho, ho.
Oh, it's ho. What? Okay, man. Le, ko. No, do or no, I don't know, but I'm gonna learn write here no, and this one is to, mo, bro. Korean handwriting is easy because you know it's just line. Okay. What? Mo, mo, po, so, cho, and last one is ho.
Practice these sounds on your own, writing each letter individually, writing them together, and then sounding them out. Remember that the key to learning Hangul quickly is practice.
So, ko, no, do. I don't know why he said do. Ko, no, to. I'm gonna pronounce no. Let's see. To, mo, po, so, cho, ho.
practicing it as much as possible. In the next lesson, we'll learn a few more letters as well as some new block types that we can use. And I upload new videos to this channel every week, so click subscribe and follow along. 그럼 다음에 또 봐.
I've learned. You can see. You can see image. Please go on the image. Sorry, not this one. I've turned off the filter. Okay, filter. You can see my handwriting. Korean handwriting. First time I did it. First time I did it. Okay.
Annyeong! Welcome to the third lesson in this series. In the last part, we learned 5 additional consonants and 1 more vowel, as well as another syllable block.
Okay.
In this video, we'll learn 2 more consonants and 2 new syllable blocks. We'll also do some additional practice using everything that we've learned so far. So let's get started. Here's our first letter, which is a consonant. To draw it, start at the top left and draw a line to the right and then down. Next, draw the second horizontal line below that, starting from the left and going to the right. Finally, draw the third line from the start of the second line, going down, then to the right. Although it might seem easier to just draw this letter like a backwards S, doing so can make the letter look unbalanced. It's best to draw this in 3 strokes instead of 1. Practice writing this on your own a few times. This letter sounds like it's between an L and an R in English. However, it's neither an L or an R. Instead, to pronounce this letter, position your tongue as if you were going to say a D sound, such as in the word dog, but make an L sound instead. If we combine it with our vowel ah from before, we can hear that the sound would become la, la. And one more time, la. Notice that it's not la, and it's definitely not raw. Since it's pronounced using a different tongue position, you can hear how it's a softer sound. Here's our next consonant. It's simple to draw. Make a circle starting from the top and going counterclockwise. Practice writing this on your own a few times. This letter has 2 uses. First, this letter can be used at the beginning of a syllable to give an empty sound. Remember that in order to make a sound or a syllable in Korean, we'll need at least 1 consonant and 1 vowel together. So far, we've learned a few consonants that we can use with the vowels ah and o, but we haven't yet learned how to make the sounds ah and o on their own. We can use this new letter in place of another consonant to hear the vowel by itself. Here are 2 examples using our 2 vowels. Here we have the syllables ah and o. Since this new consonant doesn't have any sound when it's used at the beginning of a syllable, we can use it instead of another consonant to hear the vowel sound directly. In this way, it acts like an empty consonant.
It's an empty consonant. Okay.
But this letter has 2 uses, and its second use is at the end of a syllable. But in order to use this consonant at the end of a syllable, we'll first need to learn a new kind of syllable block. So far, we've only learned 2 syllable blocks, one for horizontal vowels and one for vertical vowels. But these 2 syllable blocks that we've learned only allow us to use 2 letters in each one. In addition, these 2 syllable blocks only allow us to use a vowel at the end of them. So in order to use a consonant at the end of a syllable, we'll need to learn a new kind of syllable block that allows us to use 3 letters instead of 2. Here are the 2 new syllable blocks that we'll need. We can use these syllable blocks, which each
vowels. C means consonant, vowels. Okay.
Use 2 consonants and 1 vowel to create syllables that have 3 letters in them. The left syllable block can be used with vertical vowels just like before, and the right syllable block can be used with horizontal vowels. Here are a few practice examples using these 2 new syllable blocks. You can pause the video here.
Man, crazy things here.
The answers. 감, 돌, 산.
What? Let's see. Come.
Here are the answers. Come.
Then this is tal.
돌.
Oh, tol. San.
납.
What? Lap.
살. 손.
Chal. It's son.
돌. 산. 납. 살. 손. 단.
Han? What is a ha sound, bro? Tan.
산. 납. 살.
It's tan.
손. 단.
Tan.
홀.
Hole.
잔.
Tan. Sun. Chan.
볼.
Okay. Tol. Tol. Tol.
Remember that the type of syllable block depends on the type of vowel that you're using in it and how many letters are in the...
Okay, I'm gonna write it down, bro. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna write. Okay. First is come. Sorry, come. Come. Then thal. Thal. Thal. And sun. Sun. And then lat. Is it lat? This one.
단, 산, 납.
Dap. Okay, it means ba. Okay. Lab. This is lab. Lab. Then is sal.
쌀.
And here is sol.
손.
Sun. Oh, sorry, son, not sol. Sun. This one is thal. Not tan. This is tan. This is tan.
단.
Tan. And this is hol.
홀.
Hol.
잔.
Tan. What? Sun. Chan. Like that. First time I'm learning Korean. Tan. Sorry. Chan. And it is pal.
볼.
Pol.
Remember that the type of syllable block depends on the type of vowel that you're using in it and how many letters are in the syllable.
I've learned 2 vowels with great way. And how many consonant? 5?
Now let's go back to our new
7.
consonant and talk about its second usage. When this consonant is used at the end of a syllable, its sound is similar to ng in English, such as in the word
Okay,
here.
it's empty.
단.
Okay.
Let's take a look at a few examples. Try reading similar to ng in English, such as in the word song. Let's take a look at a few examples. Try reading them yourself first.
Okay, first one is mong.
You can pause the video here. Here are the
Mong.
answers. 몽,
Mong. Then pong.
방,
Pang. Oh, sorry. Pang. Sang.
상,
Then tang.
방,
Then hang.
항,
Then chang.
종,
Oh, oh, sorry. I forgot. The vowel. I forgot. This vowel I forgot. O vowel. Okay. Chong.
랑,
It's lang. Okay. Lang. It's totally O and sometimes O sound. I mean, this O letter. I mean, you can see this 0. It's a letter in Korean, so NG sound. NG sound. It's important, so I'm gonna write it down. So it's Mong. First one is Mong, second one is Thong. No, Thong? No, bro. Pong. It's a Fong, bro. It's Fong. Then third one is Pong. Third one is Song. And fourth one is it's Thong. It's Thong. And fifth one is Hung. And sixth one is Chong. And last one is, I forgot this letter, bro. It's long.
Here are the answers. Mong. Pang. Sang.
Oh, Pang, not Pong. Pang. Sang. Okay, why is Sang? Tang. Oh, God. I was wrong in vowel sound. Okay.
Tang.
Hang.
Zhong.
Lang. Oh, lang. Not long. Lang. Oh.
So at the start of a syllable, this consonant has an empty sound, and at the end of a syllable, it has the sound of ng. Here are a few more examples that you can read for practice. You can pause the video.
I'm gonna write it down. Okay. O. Al. Like al sound. Al. Ol. Al. Like practice it. I'm just saying I'm not correct, bro. And then un. And then what is it? It's pong. That's correct. Pong. Fourth one is pong. Fourth is pong. And ooh. Up. And sixth is hong. And last one is ol.
Video here. And here are the answers. Al.
Then al after that is om.
Al.
Then is an.
Pong.
Okay. Then is ab. Up. Then is hong. Then is al.
Ol.
Oh, ol, not al. Ol.
So let's take everything together that we've learned so far, all of our consonants, both of our vowels, and our 4 syllable blocks, and do some practice.
I wrote it down, bro. I wrote it down. I can see full page. I wrote all of those things. It's too fun, bro. You can learn a language in a day. It's too easy in this time. It is easy to learn anything. You know.
Try reading the following syllables on your own. You can pause the video here.
You can pause the video here. Sorry. First is a, u, then la, then lu, lo, then okay, my pronunciation is not good, but I'm trying. Al, sorry. Yeah, al, ol, lam, lum. Okay, let's see this first.
Here are the answers. A,
o, o,
a,
la,
o,
lo. What?
al,
ol. I mean, their pronunciation is good. His pronunciation is good. Ol. And then after that is lo. Sorry. What would it be? Would it be? What would it be? Would it be? What would it would be? What would it would be? Would it would be? Would it would be? What would it would be? What it would be? What would it would be? What would it would be? What would it would be? Okay. After that is lum. Lum. Yeah, I was right. Lum. And then is chan. Sang. And then is song. Then is thong. Sorry. Thon. Then is mum. Nol.
Nak.
Huh? Nak. Okay, nak. Then son. Then thab. Then son. Sok.
Ang.
Ong. Okay, this O sound, I got this O sound. Okay, if this one is first, there is no sound, but if it is last of the, then it would be NG sound, like ong, long. Okay, I got you, bro. I got you. All right, I'm gonna write those things. O. Then is yeah. Then is low. Sorry. Low. Then okay. Al. Then ul. Then sixth is lam. Seventh is lum. Then is chan, chan, chan. Then is sang, sang. Sang, song, song, song. Then is tone, sorry, tone, tone, tone. Then mom, mom, mum. Null, null, null, null. Then luck, knock, knock, knock. Then son. Then tub, sorry, this one is son. The other one after that is than. Sorry, not than, it's tub. That is P sound, P or B sound in between them. This one is soak. Ang. This one is ang. Last one is ong. Okay.
Practice these 2 new letters on your own, writing each one individually, writing them in your own syllables, and then sounding them out. Remember that
a few more vowels. Okay, buddy. I've learned lots of things today. Oh. If I learn 1 week, then I'll be better, bro. It's too. I need to complete this one.
the key to learning Hangul quickly is practice.
But I'm not right now. I'm starving. So what should I do? I have to eat right now. I have to eat. So after eat, I'll finish that one. So right now I'm gonna stop this stream.